Apologies to Matt Damon. Apologies to Matt Damon. Apologies to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him tonight. We'll get him on the air again soon.
A lot of celebrities have feuds, but none comes close to Matt Damon and Jimmy Kimmel.
Here.
Their feud started with an improvised joke Jimmy made to save his show in 2003, and when his director seemed to love it, Jimmy Kimmel made it his catchphrase.
In fact, that's why I started making fun of Matt Damon, because at the end of a show, we had some terrible guests, and I was standing there. I'm wrapping up the show, and I'm standing there with these guests, and I don't even remember who they were. And I go, I want to apologize to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him. And I just did it to make our producer.
But over time, Jimmy thought to make it up to Matt Damon by bringing him up on the show, almost at the end.
I love you, and it's so good to have you here. Unfortunately, we are totally out of time.
Well, Matt Damon was in on the joke, and his reaction was genuinely hilarious. I was almost convinced there that Matt was actually pissed off. During a red carpet event, Jimmy sent his bodyguard, Guillermo Rodriguez, to mess with Matt Damon during Matt's movie premiere.
Hey, man, can you move out of the way? I gotta talk to Andrew Garfield. I gotta talk to good actors.
It doesn't surprise me. He makes you stand out here.
I'm sorry. We run out of time. Back to you, Jimmy.
Matt didn't let that slide, as he convinced Jimmy's ex-girlfriend, Sarah Silverman, to help him get revenge on Jimmy by featuring her in this video.
I'm Matt Damon.
She's Matt Damon.
I'm sorry, but it's true.
Jimmy thought of getting back at Matt by releasing his own version with none other than Matt's childhood friend, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck!
But this time around, they made it even bigger by inviting Brad Pitt, Robin Williams, Cameron Diaz, Harrison Ford, and many other A-list celebrities to perform together. Of course, Matt didn't let this slide, as he literally took Jimmy hostage and then took over his late-night show as the new host.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, I have taken control of this show tonight. Normally, this program is hosted by that. Tonight.
Then Jimmy decided to get back at him by stealing Matt Damon's role as Bourne in The Bourne Ultimatum.
What are you doing? I'm reading my part.
No, you're the other part. I'm Jason Bourne.
I thought I was reading for Bourne.
Why would you? I mean, I played him in the first two movies. Why would you be? That's my part.
Well, I didn't see the first two movies. And thanks for saying spoiler alert. The first two movies.
Well, Matt wasn't going to let that slide, so he responded instantly.
Spoiler alert. Oh.
I'm sorry, man. Spoiler alert.
But that was nothing compared to when Jimmy's parents said they loved Matt more and that he was a better host than their son.
You know, Matt, you're the son we always wanted. That's much better.
Welcome to the family, Maddie.
We love you.
Then Jimmy responded on an episode of his late-night show by saying this.
Matt Damon's parents lost a bet. Matt Damon's wife lost a bet. Matt Damon's
Hey, Matt, that ain't me. I ain't.
The whole planet Earth lost a bet the day Matt Damon was born.
Matt didn't let that slide. Jimmy was nominated for an Oscar but didn't win, so Matt walked on stage to give him some words of encouragement. Jimmy sure did have a comeback, as he featured Matt on his Mean Tweets segment, where Matt had to read a nasty tweet Jimmy wrote about him.
Go buy another zoo and live in it, Bourne-eyed head. Hashtag no disrespect to Ben Affleck.
When Jimmy Kimmel was being canceled some years ago, Matt Damon thought it'd be great to give his friend one last moment by sneaking onto the show.
I know we've had our differences and over the years, but I wanted to be here tonight for your last show ever. I mean, hey guys, we've been at this for a long time. I mean, together. I mean, almost together for like 23 years. I just want to say goodbye.
Wait, this isn't my last show ever.
It isn't?
No, we have a show Monday. This is...
No, but the president canceled you.
No.
Which I was a big fan of, by the way. I mean, when he said you had like 0 ratings and no talent, I was like, I've been saying that for years.
Jimmy quickly got back at him by tricking Tom Brady into vandalizing Matt Damon's house with a football.
You see that window?
Yeah,
You think you could throw the football through that window?
yeah.
Let's see.
You got this, Tom.
Very well done. That was impressive. Yeah. Whoa.
When Matt Damon took over Jimmy Kimmel's late night show, he decided to interview none other than Jimmy's ex-girlfriend.
Having you on here tonight.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
this is crazy.
Yeah, we haven't seen each other since.
Yeah, since
Yeah.
you look well. You really wear that suit.
Thanks. You too.
In one episode of The Late Night Show, after inviting Ben Affleck onto the show, Jimmy Kimmel discovered something horrific moments after Ben walked in wearing an oversized coat.
Why are you touching me?
Well, I'm not touching you.
And Jimmy Kimmel responded by telling the camera crew to crop Matt out of the show footage.
Unshroud.
Can we not have him in the camera shot, please? Can we please just, yes, just slide it over so, yes, there we go. That's fine. That's how we can do this segment. That's perfectly fine with me.
But this next clip showed Matt making fun of Kimmel's comedy style after taking his late night show hostage.
Siri, who's the best stand-up comedian in the world?
Definitely not Jimmy Kimmel. He is not funny at all. He is terrible. He is human garbage.
During an Oscar Awards event that Jimmy Kimmel was hosting, he decided to bring up his feud with Matt Damon.
And tonight, in the spirit of healing and bringing people together, I would like to bury the hatchet with someone I've had issues with. I would. Matt Damon. Now, Matt, I've known Matt for a long time now. You know, I've known Matt so long. When I first met Matt, I was the fat one. Okay? True.
But Matt Damon decided to respond by sabotaging Jimmy after he announced his plans of running for the office of Vice President of the United States.
If Jimmy Kimmel Ben Affleck, who's he gonna next? America.
When asked how the whole feud started between Matt Damon and Jimmy Kimmel, here's what Matt Damon had to say about it.
When was the first time that you heard Kimmel say, "Sorry, Matt Damon, we ran out of time"? Did someone tell you about it, or were you watching the show in bed one night and saw that happen?
No, nobody was watching his show. That was the thing. And people started to call me and ask, like, "Hey, what's your connection to this guy?" And I'd never met Jimmy, and he literally pulled my name out of thin air one night. And the way he told me the story, he said he had he said I had a ventriloquist and a guy in a gorilla suit as my guests, and I just said, kind of as a throwaway, my apologies to Matt Damon, we ran out of time. But he could have said Brad Pitt, he could have said, George, he could have said somebody else, but he just, for some reason, maybe I had a movie out that week or something, but he just said my name, and it changed the course of both of our lives. We've kept this feud going for, it's got to be 15 years now, and had a lot of fun doing it.
Just when you think it's over, Matt Damon hopped onto Jimmy Fallon's and didn't hesitate to take a huge swing at Jimmy Kimmel's late night show. Jimmy Kimmel surely didn't take that lightly.
I've seen you on talk shows. You've been on like Jimmy Kimmel. I've seen that.
No.
No, you haven't.
I haven't.
No, that's right. Well,
I haven't.
Maybe one day. Yeah.
By the way, you called me, one invite, boom, here.
That's it.
I made it on the show.
Yeah.
That's how you host the talk show.
That's
gonna hurt his feelings. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's how you host a talk show? Well, and I have some very bad news for you, Matt. You're not getting on the show tonight again either.